Howdy ho stampers, today I'm going to show you how to make a holiday door card. I started off my base card at 8.5 by 5.5 and then I cut off a 1-inch strip. It is scored at 4 1/4. Okay, so this is the finished card. What we're going to do is we're going to take that 1-inch strip, or that 1 3/8 inch strip that you're going to cut. Okay, I cut those into 2 1/4 inch pieces just like this. And then what I did was I sponged the edges, and these are for the door panels of your card. Okay, so I sponged all those, and then I glued those on to make a 4-panel door. If you want a 6-panel door, you just evenly cut up your squares, whatever your front door looks like. Okay, so we have that. The next thing that we need to do is put a doorknob on, and I'm going to do that by taking my cutting mat, and you'll see this is my punching one. Open up your card. I took one of our antique brads. I'm going to punch a hole right in here. Add my little brad. And that gives us our front door. Now we need to decorate. The first thing that I'm going to do for this card, how I made the wreath, was to take a piece of Lucky Limeade, or gumball green. I used gumball green for this one. And what you're going to do is take the 3/4 inch circle punch. You want to punch the inside of the wreath first. Okay, so that's the 3/4 inch punch. And then what I did was I took our new 1 1/4 inch scallop punch. It's a little cutie. And you just center that around your circle and punch it out. Then I took my gumball green sponge, and I sponged all the way around it, and I sponged on the inside of it to give me my wreath. The next thing that I did to get the little holly berries is I took my pearls, the littlest pearls that we have on our thing, and I just took a Sharpie marker and I markered all the way around them. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and I'm going to lift them up with my scissors very carefully and just apply them to make our little holly wreath. And then as I did before, for the bow, I made a fork bow. And the way to do that is to take your fork, hold your fingers over to the left-hand side. You're going to take the back piece, go over the front piece, into the back. It's in the middle bottom, and then you're going to go up through the middle top. Take your other piece, check your bow first. It looks good. Okay? Then you're going to tie it, take the bottom one, put it over the top one, go to the right, and pull hard. Before you take it off of your fork, okay, you're going to take and you're going to look at it, make sure it's okay, and then just slide it off and just snip it with your fabric scissors. Okay, and there's our perfect little bow. So that's how I would make my holly for the front door. But what I wanted to do was to make a different door. And what I'm going to do is take this one that we just started. Okay, and I have my pair of ice skates from the Winter Memories stamp collection. And I stamped them with Stays On ink. And now I'm just going to finish cutting them out. I'm going to take my markers, this is Baja Breeze, and I'm going to take and just, wherever they have little slash lines, I'm just going to take and just dab in my Baja Breeze just to give it some color. Okay, and this does not have to be rocket science. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my gumball green and I'm going to do my holly. Gumball green is a good holly color. Okay, and then the next thing I'm going to do is take my cherry cobbler and color in my berries. And then I'm going to take my 2-way glue pen and I'm just going to scribble it over my ice skates. Throw my ice skates into some kind of container and throw on my 2-way glitter. And that makes them razzle, dazzle, and sparkle. That's the Dazzling Diamonds glitter. Okay. Now we need to do something to the holly. So what we're going to do, I have one done over here. What we're going to do is we're going to take, and again, if you're having trouble getting your pop dots off, just take and squeeze your fingernail into them. It lifts up the sides and they come off just beautifully. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is add my pair of skates to the front door. And then, to finish this one off, I'm going to take my Crystal Effects and just put a couple of dots where the holly berries are, and that gives it a little bit of a 3D look. The last thing that we're going to do is just to put our insert on the inside, and here we are right here. We're going to take and we're going to just glue this down on the inside. And this one I made white because I wanted the skates to be white, so I wanted everything to be, oops, that's not even here. I have to get out my dental floss to get this off. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. Okay, so there's that. And then what I did was I added my skates to the outside, so I'm going to do the same thing as far as coloring them. Color the holly again. Now on the outside you wouldn't put glitter and you wouldn't put your Crystal Effects. Just color it in and you have a beautiful, very fast, very easy Christmas card. So here's card number 2 and here's card number 1 and here's a big mess. And I hope you enjoyed my post today. Have a great day.